Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful Today update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. RG makes a decision, and Hope shares Deacon's shocking news with Brooke today on the bold and the beautiful. RG tells Luna she's not going anywhere, Cleric and Sheila reach an agreement, and Hope tells Brooke her father's shocking news. In the main office, Ridge tells Brooke he's confident that he's going to win the design challenge, but he occasionally wishes he weren't. He doesn't want to destroy RJ's confidence. His son should be working with him. It would save him from what's to come. In the design office, Luna is glad that RG wants her to stay, but it can't be. It's better for everyone if she leaves. RG coaxes her to tell him what's going on. Open up to me. At Deacon's place, he tells Sheila that he feels like he just pulled a leg on a hand grenade. They agree to keep the engagement under wraps a while longer. Sheila still induced this will bring them all together as one big happy family. Deacon's undecided but chuckles at her being a glass half full kinda girl. Sheila ruminates that you have to be working toward commodity or what's the point? She's no way been indicted of giving up without a fight. Sheila expresses how happy she has Cleric and the children. Deacon asks if she really thinks their love can be the cement that holds them each together. Disinclination acceptance might be the stylish they can anticipate. Sheila chides him for distrusting her and they kiss. She beams. Now that's my daddy. At the Precipice house, Hope thanks Finn for making her go see her pater. I cannot believe this. My pater is in love with illicit psycho. I just don't understand what he could conceivably see in her. I mean, he's mentoring everybody by doing this. She decides she can't let him go through with this. I can't let him do this. Hope B&B Finn apologizes for not giving Hope a heads up he just allowed. It was commodity she should hear directly from her pater. He didn't want to drop that lemon on her. Hope assures him it's forfeiture. Her pater knew how she'd reply. She's just not sure whether to be furious with him or scarified for him. Finn thinks they are both still in shock. He's not sure he'll ever be suitable to wrap his head around their parents being in love. Hope scoffs at her father, allowing his love has magically changed Sheila ever. Finn says, no one could change Sheila. I've the scars to prove it. Hope decides to tell her mama. She'll know what to do. At Forrester, Brooke tells Ridge they can't baby RJ or he'll be eaten alive. He knows she's right. Every developer has to find his own path. He's so proud that his son is designing. Brooke thinks that what he needs right now is to work with his granddad and not his father. Ridge just wants him to know he's loved and supported. Brooke says, of course. They kiss. In the design office, Luna tells RJ she has been keeping commodity from him. He takes her to the lounge to sit down. Luna lets him know these once many weeks have been the stylish of her life. RJ asks why she wants to leave. Luna explains that her mama didn't know that she was canvassing for the job in LA. She wouldn't have wanted her to put herself in a bad situation. RG doesn't understand how her working there could be bad. Luna explains that there's someone in her family who wouldn't want her to be there, who wouldn't authorize. My aunt. RG asks if she works at Forrester. Luna says, no, your family's mama. In-law, that's my aunt Lai. She's the reason why I wrote the letter of abdication. She doesn't want me then. Cuddling in the apartment, Cleric and Sheila agree to keep their engagement quiet. Sheila thinks it might freak Finn out. Deacon adds, and the rest of LA. Sheila recaps that they'll keep their awful news for another day. Cleric exhales and nods. Sheila purrs that she's enjoying this incredibly peaceful moment. It's only a matter of time before Brooke comes knocking on that door. At the Precipice house, Finn warns Hope, once she tells her mama Deacon's news, all hell will break loose. Hope wants to keep her pater out of Detriment's way, and her mama has a way of getting through to him. Perhaps she can put a stop to this insanity before it goes too far. In the design office, Luna tells RJ that Lai saw her there and was furious. RJ can't understand why she doesn't want Luna to work there. Why wouldn't she be happy for her? Luna explains that Lai is extremely defensive of Finn and sees Forrester as a place for him and RJ's family, not for me and my mama. She elaborates that Lai and her mama have a delicate relationship. Lai has always been hard on her, and they are veritably different people. Luna explains that the phone call that upset her was her mama advising her to leave Forrester before Aunt Li's set up out. RG feels bad that she's been dealing with this alone. Luna doesn't want to get any trouble and thinks it's stylish she just leaves. In the main office, Brooke tells Ridge she's agitated for the fashion showdown. He teases, "Indeed, though you know I am going to win." Suddenly, Hope blows into the room and announces she's still in shock. She explains that Finn transferred her to see her pater, and it turns out her father is seeing someone and is in love. Brooke didn't indeed know he was dating and asks, "Have you seen her?" Hope said she was at the apartment. She can't believe these words are indeed about to come out of her mouth. But the woman that Dad is involved with is Shayla Carter. Brooke's eyes pop out of her head and her jaw drops. Brooke B&B in the design office, Luna apologizes for not telling RG that she was related to Lai. RG doesn't suppose any lower of her for that. He feels bad she's going through this on her own. RG can't understand why Lai is so disapproving of her working there. That's just rough. Luna tells him he doesn't understand. Lai won't be happy if she stays there. RG counters that Lai doesn't get a say-so. Luna can make choices for herself. RG knows they are just getting to know each other, but he doesn't want this to end. "I don't watch what Lai says. You are not leaving Forrester. You hear me?" Luna nods and they kiss. Deacon's fake-out, engagement to Sheila a brash trap. The bold and the beautiful spoilers tease that Deacon Sharp is madly, truly, deeply in love with jail raspberry ex-con Sheila Carter. At least that's what he's telling everyone. But what if Deacon is wrong about her capability to change her stripes? Will he bend her down the swash? Cleric could end up turning on his queen. The bold and the beautiful spoilers highlights. This week, a confident cleric told Sheila's bio son John, Finn Finnegan, that he and Sheila are engaged. Finn hit the roof, not the least of which is because Sheila shot him and his woman, Steffi Forrester, and left them for dead. In a great wink, nudge, nudge moment, Deacon mentioned his karate black belt, which of course ties into Kanan's Karate Kid capsule. Deacon feels that he can karate Sheila into submission if and when she ever goes off the rails again, but Finn wasn't induced. John Finn Finnegan has a point. Cleric wants to believe that Sheila is reformed and no longer a trouble to anyone. Yet she'll give him food for study, as some of her commentary about Steffi are disquieting. Finn refocused out that Steffi and the kiddies are in Europe to get down from Sheila, and no quantum of recovery will ever change Sheila. In fact, he suggested that she return to Geno City, Wisconsin, so that Steffi would come back to him. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Will Sheila Carter change for good? But Sheila is seeing the other side of the coin, that if she gets relief of Steffi, Finn will be free to have a relationship with her. Sheila's impulse control is nil, so Deacon could get cold bases if she starts raving about Steffi. Cleric pledged to make sure Sheila no way hurts anyone ever again, and that sounds like an portentous boding of what's to come. Deacon Sharp regrets Sheila Carter's decision. It could be that Deacon physically intervenes in Sheila's violence, or his oath could mean he has to betray her to the Bobbies. Formerly again, not so long ago he worked with Bill Spencer and Ridge Forrester to get Sheila in jail, but he latterly helped her get her freedom. Explosive show spoilers tease that Sheila may push the envelope with Cleric, forcing him to choose between his love for her and his concern for the safety of others.